Hi guys, so just a good experience last night. I've usually looked up online and I just thought I'd have a good experience. If you know what this is, you probably know where I'm going. So yeah, I was here in a Hotel Palmaroga, the best hotel in Asuncion, Paraguay. And I I looked at these videos on how to make a girl squirt and I thought, I give it a shot, it's a... You kind of work really good. She's really moaning, and because obviously I think usually when having sex, I usually find it. I don't want these videos to get monitored. I find it, the girl, whatever, she's usually nervous, especially coming to a hotel room for the first time, and it's like you have to loosen her up. It's hard, even when I was thrusting. It felt like I needed some to wet her up first. So yeah, but I started getting her on her back like in a froggy style, because obviously you have doggy style, which is the coming up, like a curved motion, and she's liking that position a lot. She liked that position quite a lot. But I realised, and then I looked online. They said this is a good position. You have froggy style, which is just like lay on the bed, but you lay on the bed and you kind of curved on this. So you kind of this is great for laying down on your back as well, because it curves up, and if it curves this way, that means you're able to get your I don't get monitored, so I'm not sure so I'm allowed to swear in this video. You have to get your willy. You have to get your willy the right position. You're going upwards. That kind of curved upwards kind of position, because the back's going down like this. Like the hips should be about here. It's going down and up. So yeah, that's good position. But it's also good for lying on your front, because I had to lie on the front as well. So I started fingering it, and I just in a few minutes, she was already she went from being kind of tight to ultimately, relaxing, and then just moaning, and then all of a sudden it just got really wet, really, really, really wet, really fast, really big. Just doing, that much. I started off with this motion of come hither, here. But obviously, if you're doing this on the back, she's in that kind of style. You can't do it this way. So, because I realised I wasn't in the G spot, so I did it that way. Because if she's lying on her back in this way, then obviously you can go that way, because that's the G spot here. You're right at the top. You've got to go in and then up, and then come hither. When I first put my dick inside, I thought, oh, my dick is too big. I thought my will is too big, because I found the thrusting pretty difficult. Obviously, it was the first, but then I had a lay on her back, because obviously it's the first time I've not seen her for about a year, and she's first time coming around to my hotel. But then I lay it on her. I did that laying on her back, and then I lay on her front to do the froggy position. So obviously in the froggy position you can't do that, because you're not in the G spot. So she's laying her front. So she's laid down and her head's forward here. You got to turn your fingers down that way to hit the G spot, because it's the opposite way around. And I was doing that, and then all of a sudden, so after you do that, then go into moving your whole hand. After you feel it getting wet and start moaning and start becoming a bit loose, it's just magic. It's weird. It's like the pushy, it's just like the vagina just expanded, just grew into nothing, and then ended up doing that motion. So yeah, obviously if she's facing you and she's upwards, obviously cut your nails. My nails aren't cut that good, right now, but she didn't seem to mind last night. Just long as they're not really long nails. But I've been traveling a lot, but I need to cut my nails so for next time. But yeah, so if she's facing you and she's laid her back, then obviously do this motion, because going up, you're going into the vagina and up, and then touching the roof of the G spot right there. But obviously, if her back's facing you, then obviously you do this motion, because it's the opposite way, and you go up like that. So yeah, I was doing that, and then after that, you start getting framed. After you start getting not framed, videos come up. So notification say Andrew Tate has been framed. But no, obviously, if you start doing that motion, if you start doing this, you start to feel the vagina just expand and get bigger. That's what happened last night. And you started moaning, like natural moaning, and then after that, then that's when you start to step it up a notch. Then the next step is to stop you just moving your fingers, but then start moving your hand. Start off slowly like that, slowly first, and then start fast. And then same with this, start moving your hand slowly, and then fast, and then she's not going to break, honestly. I know you might think, vagina's going to break. No, it's not. You can do as hard and as big and as big of the motion as you want to. Obviously, within reason. Start off small. and build it up and see what she could take, and then eventually go harder, fast. And she was moaning, and yeah, I didn't want to make her squirt. I mean, I did want to make her squirt, but I didn't because I also, just. The one thing you got to know about sex isn't porn is different from real life, because porn, everyone's clean, everyone has their own, everyone's set up and does the cleans itself, before and after and everything. But one thing they don't tell you about porn and sex in real life is that people only see it on cameras and they're in a comfortable position. But pussy and you smell. It smells, and especially when you make a girl squirt. 90% of it is wee, so it's going to smell even worse. If you pussy smells, it smells like fish. It doesn't smell nice, and especially when you make a girl squirt, it's going to be wee and fish. And it's going to smell, and that's going to put you off a bit. So yeah, you just got to put up with it. Even last night, I put up with it. I wasn't really ready. I was a bit sweaty because I was stupid enough to do a kickboxing video before it. So we both were kind of nervous and sweaty. So yeah, that's the thing you got to know about it. So yeah, people watch porn and they get anxiety about it. But you got to realise, and I was doing lots of different positions last night. The picking up position and throwing them around in different positions. That's it's uncomfortable a bit. It's uncomfortable. Those positions are uncomfortable when you're lying down in your bed masturbating. It's easy, but when you're getting up and you're doing like a strenuous. Imagine at the gym working out. If you're at the gym working out, if you can imagine, I can have sex while doing squats, you would find it a bit exhausting because the blood would go to the rest of your body. So that's one thing you got to realise. But okay, that's what one tip, guys. But this thing, perfect for hitting the right position. Try it, because laying down you might find it it's hard to get into the spot and get to the position, hit the G spot. But this thing right here is magic.